Hi, my name is Mitchell Davis, and welcome to the First Tech Challenge and the Science Club. What you're seeing here in front of you is an example of what the First Tech Challenge is all about. There is a goal that students have to kind of accomplish every single year. This specific year was called Lunar Lander, and students build a robot that can accomplish that kind of mission. So this year's mission was to collect different types of blocks and balls and to be able to put it inside a lunar lander, as well as other things of being able to drive into a scoring field over here and collecting balls. And then there's also different relics and things that are a little bit off picture to the side. This is a very engaging experience for students and families. You can see from the backside there's just tons of people in the audience here, and students and families go crazy at competitions and just love to see their students be successful at both coding robots and programming them, and then having them function. So there's a different game every single year. This year's game is called Ultimate Goal, and this video will be posted on our website too, and you can click on it there. But if you go to the First Tech Challenge and search for Ultimate Goal, you can watch the about 8-minute launch video that is released. There's a new game that is released every single year in kind of August, September time for the new season. And so students are always recreating robots and reinventing and creating new strategies for being successful. So a little bit about our club. I've been at Mountain Range for 13 years, and I've been running this club with other co-sponsors since 2009. We really tried to have a student-run program, so we have student elected officials of kind of presidents and vice presidents. Normally we have a little bit of budget managers because we do have to do some fundraising for the club. We try to do competitions every single year, so we've competed at regional, kind of state and national levels. And on a normal school year, we attend about 4 to 5 competitions for students. So kind of how that works is we go to a different school, or sometimes they're at Mountain Range. You compete against, between 20 and 40 other schools. And then if you are successful and you're winning awards essentially, and you're doing well in the competition, you get advanced to the state level. And then at the state competition, we do similar things to advance to the national level. So our students have been very successful in this club over time. We've won some very prestigious awards, including the Inspire Award, which is a combination of both being very strong academically in writing an engineering notebook and giving presentations to engineers, as well as performance of their specific robot. So we've won other awards like the Control Awards and Engineering Design Awards. And if you stop by the front kind of office area of our school, we have a nice trophy case with a bunch of different trophies in there. So we also try to work with local engineers to build community and mentorships for students. And it's been very successful in the last couple of years. And generally, we have engineers that volunteer to help with either programming or the actual building of the robot that provides students with kind of ideas to help them be successful. So this is what a general game field looks like. We have a set of like these foam tiles, and you build kind of a wall around it. And the parameters of the game field are always kind of the same, but it's really important that students can practice with a field so they can be successful for competitions. What you're seeing here is they're usually 2 different teams. We have blue teams kind of versus red teams. And then usually you have an alliance with another team or another school, and then you compete against each other. So that's just kind of what the field kind of looks like. So on the FTC website, there is a ton of resources for students to get started, and kind of for parents to learn about the rules and the game itself. So things like game manuals that are really important, descriptions of the game, and really some education series updates, which tells you how to do coding. So if your student doesn't know how to do coding at all, that's totally fine. They learn that process during this club and activity. So additional resources, when we post this on the website too, you'll be able to click on this. But just an example of like, what are we looking for when we build a robot? These field inspection and robot inspection checklists are really important that are on the FTC website, because there are a lot of different rules for how we have to build robots, and how we have to have it inspected before it can be performing in competitions. So as a final kind of note for today, there's another staff member who does this club with us. His name is Eric Leeper. And then this is Mr. Leeper's contact information and phone number. And again, my name is Mitchell Davis, and then here's my email and phone number too. So I look forward to seeing you guys in the club next year, and thank you for your interest, and contact me anytime. Thanks.